what you know about me.
You asked about the hard lessons. Remember, I started the business out of hustle and grind, debt, a lot of debt, no cash, really no support. And one of my great stories was that office, that 4,000 square foot office that we moved into. I was having that big sign installed, right? And the guy had to come into my personal office and do the electrical. And I'm typing away and he's like, is James like the head guy around here? And I'm like, yes, he is. And I just kind of laughed to myself because,
That's
right?
crazy.
And I didn't correct him, and I just kept typing away, right? Because there's a huge vacancy for heart-centered female leaders in our space, and there's this kind of like, laughing quietly to myself, I go about my day, and I've had little micro moments like that throughout my journey. But come 2020, we're a staff of 35. We're in a 9,500 square foot state-of-the-art office. We've got $10 million of recurring revenue and all the projects that we're working on in addition to, and I take my entire team on a cruise to Mexico to celebrate our 15-year anniversary for 3 nights. Yeah. And, it was so fun. We flew into Newport. We went down to Ensenada and we had the best time. And this was March 1st of 2020. We come back to Arizona and the boat that literally left right after us to do the same trip, they're the cruise ship that got quarantined that made the national news. So we really had no idea what we were coming into.
Crazy.
Right? March 17th was our actual 15-year anniversary, which is also the day, as you recall, that the world shut down. And in 30 minutes, we lost 62% of our net revenue by way of phone calls, text messages, emails, cancel. Because we were so saturated in the hospitality, food and beverage, entertainment, right? All the world shut down. And I'm sitting here thinking, this is the day I'm going to lose my business. I'm literally laying on the floor, and I left out an important part. Been married for 12 years. I have 2 amazing children, 7 and 8 years old, love of my life. He's an entrepreneur as well. But, I'm laying on the floor and I'm crying. And my daughter at the time, she was 3, I think, whatever. Yeah, that's probably about right. 4. And she's like, Mom, are you okay? And I said, no, I'm not okay. And I'm really having a hard time. Kind of sat in the swamp for a few hours, got up, and I was like, all right, here we go. Right. I just strapped it on and I was like, where do I start? So sent everybody home and I prayed about it, thought about it. And I said, okay, let's go back to my days of 2008. Do I fire half my staff, furlough, pay cuts? I talked with my husband, Dustin, and we decided, no, we're going to go far. We need to keep everybody employed. And I say we, because he's a big part of my decision process now. And so no layoffs, no furloughs, no pay cuts.
That's huge.
That's huge.